At number 5, I'm going to say Isaiah Pacheco from the Kansas
Mm-hmm.
City Chiefs. He had a great second half of the season, great playoff run, and a great Super Bowl game. I think it's his backfield. I don't see the Chiefs addressing anybody. They're not going to take a running back with the draft pick high enough to suggest he's going to compete for Pacheco.
No, because they still got CH too as well.
Yeah, CH is the backup at this point. They'd be crazy not to. He's had 3 years to prove something, and Pacheco in 8 games had a better 8-game stretch than CEH has ever had in his career. So
True.
yeah, it's a great spot. One of the best offenses in the league, and always will be as long as Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes are there.
Mm-hmm.
So I see him having top 10 season next season with
Okay.
a full season under his belt. Number 4 for me, I'm gonna go David Montgomery. Reason being, he's already shown flashes of talent. He's had a couple. He's had a 1,000-yard season in Chicago already.
Mm-hmm.
He's been a good but not great running back there. But at the same time, they've also had one of the least effective offenses in the entire league. No passing game,
Mm-hmm.
horrible offensive line. Now he's going to a top 5 offense in the league with a top 3 offensive line in the league.
Yep.
He,
On that line with DeAndre Swift, how do you think that's going to play into it?
I think DeAndre Swift is going to be a third down back. He is the superior receiving back to Montgomery, but Williams had 17 touchdowns and 1,000 yards last season. That's what Monty's there to do.
Mm.
I don't see him. He's not going to hit 17 tutties. That's not going to happen. But
No,
I
I
can
missed
see
him gone, dude. That dude is a character, dude. I love him.
bold take. I mean, I do miss him, but bold take. 1,400 yards, 11 touchdowns for Monty this season.
How much?
1,400.
1,400.
Yes. Bold take. Right.
I mean,
now.
I could see it. I wouldn't be surprised. Considering the rushing production from other running backs last year,
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Number 3, easy way. It's a popular pick. Justin Fields. He showed promise at the back half of last season with his rushing. They addressed wide receiver. They traded for DJ Moore. Chase Claypool's now a 3. Darnell Mooney's now number 2. It gives them a legit wide receiver 1. Cole Kmet is young and talented and shows promise. I mean, as long as he has the perfect opportunity to establish this passing repertoire and get the other side of his offense going besides the running. And if he does that, that's top 5. All he has to do is be like 25% more effective passing the ball in top 5 fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
And number 2, it's a guy that you and I both like, Michael Pittman. I like that Gardner Minshew signing. That's one of the sneakiest moves of the offseason. I think one of the best bang for your buck that I've seen that the Colts made right there. I really don't think the Colts take a quarterback at 3. I think they're smart and either take Will Anderson or they trade back from multiple picks in the first round because they like Ellinger. He's a solid backup, and then you go and get Minshew, who played pretty damn well before he was benched and just
Minshew mania.
Yeah. And I think he can be a quality starter in this league. And he has Pittman there now as an established wide receiver 1. Mm-hmm. Pittman has 1,000-yard season already, had 900 last year. But I think he could truly take that next step next year with a better quarterback and Minshew there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it allows, and if they're smart with that pick, they can trade back, get some offensive linemen in the first round, address defensive needs in the second and third round. And Golden, he's in a great opportunity, him and Alec Pierce. But my number 1 breakout candidate, it's going to get Ben all hype. I hate to do this, but Rachaad White.
Yeah, he's on my list too, actually.
Rachaad White is in a...
With Lenny.
Lenny's gone.
That helps his case out a lot.
Yeah, they have great receivers there still. They have Baker Mayfield there now. They're not expected to be contenders at all. They're going to see what they got in Rachaad. I don't think they're going to... They got Keyshawn Vaughn there still to be his backup. He's going to get all the touches vacated by Lenny. I can see 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns out of Rachaad this year.